iPhone Air Teardown, the thinnest iPhone ever. Apply a tempered glass first. How thin it is. This is sky blue color, which looks really great. Compare the thickness with iPhone 17 Pro Max. It seems only half thickness of iPhone 17 Pro Max. Let's have a look on the charge port, which we can't tolerate. It is really not centered. We will find out why it is not centered at the bottom. And it only single loudspeaker for the sake of thinnest. Let's power on this iPhone Air its first time to meet the world-o. Activation. This iPhone Air is from Hong Kong, China. Storage capacity is 256 gigabytes. We will tear it all down later. Now run benchmark first. What? The score is more than 110,000. It seems impossible to higher than 17 Pro. Let's run again. Let's compare it with iPhone 17 Pro Max. No, run again. Alright, let's tear down and try to analyze. Start to open now. Sky blue looks really nice. Bottom screws are shorter than other models. Compare it with the bottom screw of 16 Pro. Apply alcohol to soften the back cover glue. Protect the rear camera sets. Take off back cover. Protect camera lens from dust. This is the internal layout of the iPhone Air. Due to the increased size of the battery, small components such as the barometric pressure sensor have been moved to the right side, occupying the position that originally belonged to the speaker. Actually, if reduce a bit of the vibration motor size and battery capacity, it should still be possible to barely fit a speaker. A single speaker really greatly impacts the user experience. The battery is truly enormous in area, taking up 2/3 of the phone's internal space. There is electrolytic adhesive attached to both sides of the battery to facilitate its removal. Beneath this black sticker lies Apple's largest power module in history. It is also the key technology that allows the iPhone Air to be made so thin. At the top in sequence are a 48-megapixel fused camera, the Face ID module, and the only speaker in the phone body. The raised part of the motherboard in the middle is the A19 Pro chip. Internally, it looks much neater than the iPhone 17 Pro series. It can be seen that the speaker, Face ID module, camera, and A19 Pro are all higher than the middle frame. This forces the camera deco on the back cover to be made larger to accommodate these raised components. The inner side of the deco has a translucent injection mold, which enhances the drop resistance of this area. Now everyone understands why the single-camera iPhone Air requires such a large deco. Let's further analyze the issue of the USB-C port not being centered. Below is the screen of the iPhone 16 Pro, and above is the back cover of the iPhone Air. It is obvious that the thickness of the screen is far greater than that of the back cover. For the screen to be installed smoothly and evenly, the middle frame has to reserve more space for the screen, which results in the USB-C port not being able to be placed in the center. Do you think this analysis makes sense? Continue to tear down. Take out the Face ID components. Louder speaker. Motherboard. Come and admire the strongest design in iPhone history. This is Apple's largest power module in history. With it, the motherboard of iPhone Air can be designed to be this thin. Only the area for the A19 Pro adopts a dual-layer design. Since power supply is a major heat generator, a relatively large heat dissipating sticker is designed on corresponding position of back cover. Under here is the A19 Pro CPU. Only this area adopts a dual layer design. $256GB SSD sit on the other side of the board. Series number starts with 2NB, never seen this number before. Not Kioxia, Samsung, SK Hynix or SanDisk, maybe from IMC.